sad is celebrity business is everyone's business. So as your celebrity gist host with the sauce, I'm here to share with you that business. Let's go on this short break, and when we get back, it's lights, camera, action, and of course, stories. I'm Rosie, and this is AF Trendz. And you are welcome back, guys. Now let's go into the business of today, shall we? The General Overseer of Omega Fire Ministries Worldwide, Apostle Justice Suleiman, has most recently been accused of having multiple mistresses, mostly Nollywood actresses and reality TV stars. He was actually accused by the controversial blogger Gist Lover. The blogger also went as far as releasing pictures and names of the Nollywood actresses the apostle has slept with. The blogger also accused the Christian cleric of possessing diabolical powers, claiming he uses the actresses to renew his alleged dark power. Days ago, the apostle reacted to the allegations leveled against him on his church pulpit, saying he was surprised hearing such news about him and then wondering how one man would have slept with all the women listed. He also claims to know some of them, that they do come to his church and deny, and he actually said he can't deny his children because of a faceless blogger. Please, how old is Pastor Suleiman again for him to be claiming those actresses as his children? He also stated he's ready to drag whoever the blogger is and fight to the core. So we are presently still on the dragging issue. Let's see how this would go actually. Fancy Akolonu, the ex-fiancé of popular Nollywood actor Alex Ekubo, has cleared the air on the misconstructed reason for their split. Recall that the two lovely couple had split last year. She had announced their breakup while using the words, "everyone should live in their truth." This had led many Nigerians to think that she was probably saying that Alex is a collected gay, that means he's gay. In a statement posted on her official Instagram page, she revealed that she was in an emotional state when she declared she has ended things with Alex, which wasn't supposed to be made public. She also apologized to Alex and his family. Furthermore, she also cleared the air regarding the context of her statement, "Living Your Truth." She said the sentence was never directed to Alex, who people have perceived as gay for a while now. It was actually directed to people living in their truth, however it may be. She also went on to say she won't reveal why they ended their engagement, as both she and for the actions and reactions, and they are both at peace with themselves. Well, we thank God they're actually at peace with themselves, even though we still don't know why the breakup happened. Nollywood actors Cynthia Okereke and Clemson Connell has been kidnapped. It was said they were returning from a movie set at Ozala Town in Enugu State on Friday, July 29, 2022. Monadisa Chinda, AGN's Director of Communications, broke the news in a statement made available to the press. Ms. Chinda, in the statement, stated that the actors were reported missing after their family members confirmed they didn't come back from a film location at Ozala Town, Enugu State. The two members were suspected of having been kidnapped, which has increased fear amongst members among the safety of actors to remain in the country. Part of the statement read, "Because of this sad development, the national president of Guide, Ejeze Emeka Rollers, has instructed all actors to avoid going to the outskirts of cities to film, except full security cover is provided to ensure their safety." According to recent reports, the kidnappers have demanded a ransom of 71 million naira for their release. According to the president of the Actors Guild of Nigeria, AGN, Emeka Rollers, the abductors of the actors have contacted their families and demanded for the money. That's a lot of money. Neil's wife, Crystal Rennie Smith, alleges that the singer has been unfaithful to her for years, while he says he and his family plan to work through their challenges privately. Crystal, 35, who shares 3 kids with the musician and has been married to him for 6 years, detailed her accusations against her husband. In sketching Instagram message posted on July 30th, she wrote, and I quote, "8 years of lies and deception, 8 years of unknowingly sharing my life and husband with numerous of women who sell their bodies to him unprotected, every last one of them. To say I'm heartbroken and disgusted is an understatement. To ask me to say and accept it is absolutely insane. The mentality of a narcissist. I will no longer lie to the public or pretend that this is happening. It isn't. I choose me, I choose my happiness and health and my respect. I gained 3 beautiful children out of this, but nothing else but wasted years and heartache. Neil liked a post and tweeted on July 31st, "For the sake of our children, my family and I will walk through our challenges behind closed doors. Personal matters are not meant to be addressed and decided in public forums. I simply ask that you please respect me and my family's privacy at this time." Crystal also pleaded with fans to stop sending out videos of Neo cheating and that is totally none of our business anymore. Let's see how this goes. Hollywood actress and star of the series Jane the Virgin, Gina Rodrigo, is becoming a mom, this time for real. The actress who played the title character on the CW series and husband Joe Lo Cicero are expecting their first child together. She announced her pregnancy on Instagram on July 30th, her 38th birthday. "This birthday hits different," the actress wrote, alongside a video montage of romantic moments between the couple, including a selfie showing her holding up a positive home pregnancy test. The star received a slew of congratulatory messages from celebs. Gina and Joe married in 2019, 3 years after they made their red carpet debut as a couple. While Joe did not post about Gina's pregnancy on his own Instagram, he shared a birthday tribute to his wife on Instagram on the day of her announcement. "Wherever you go, my heart follows," he wrote. "Happy birthday, my goddess." So romantic. A big congratulations to the couple. I actually do love Gina a lot in Jane the Virgin. Hollywood actress Nichelle Nichols is dead at 89. The Star Trek actress died on Saturday, July 30th in Silver City, New Mexico. Her son, Carl Johnson, confirmed her death on Sunday. Her son, Carl Johnson, announced on her official Facebook page. He wrote, "I regret to inform you that a great light in the firmament no longer shines for us as it has for so many years. Last night, my mother, Nichelle Nichols, stumbled on natural causes and passed away. Her light, however, like the ancient galaxies now being seen for the first time, will remain for us and future generations to enjoy, learn from, and draw inspiration. Ours was a life well lived as such a model for us all." Johnson continued, "I and the rest of our family would appreciate your patience and forbearance as we grieve our loss until we can recover sufficiently to speak further. Our services will be for family members and the closest of our friends, and we request that our privacy be respected." This is so painful. May our soul rest in peace. Sorry guys, I know you still want to hear more, but unfortunately we've come to the end of today's episode. Please go to the comments and just drop a comment or two, and also click on the subscribe and notification button on your screen just to get more interesting content like this. I'm Rosie B, and I will see you all in my next episode. Bye! I heard that a popular singer bought a brand new automobile. Also heard about another popular Nollywood actor who just got a new mansion. And oh, let me not forget, there's a new revelation concerning the biggest celebrity cut case in America right now. Thinking about what it is and who they are already? Well, think no more, because you are presently watching AF Trends, where we give you stories about celebrities. Well, don't go anywhere, because after this short break, I will be going into details of everything, all the stories. I'm your host, Rosie B, and I will be right back. And we are back, guys. Now let me gist you all about today's story. Nigerian singer David Adeleke, popularly known as Davido, has added a unique power bike to his already intimidated garage. The music star took to his Instagram stories on Tuesday, August 2nd, 2022, where he shared a video of his latest acquisition. He captioned the story, "New baby, banana go year." Davido's new bike comes just months after he dropped a whopping 90 million naira on a Mercedes Maybach SUV. Davido bought the SUV days after he performed at the sold-out concert at the O2 Arena, and it was actually sold out. The new set of wheels will join an already extensive garage of expensive cars, which includes several models of Rolls-Royce, Lamborghini Urus, and Lamborghini Aventador, which cost him over 300 million naira. Davido also owns several Range Rover models and other exotic cars. I guess David and Automobile are like 5 and 6, they are together. Davido actually isn't the only celebrity showing off new things this month. Nollywood actor Alex Ekubo has spoiled himself with a beautiful mansion. The movie star took to his Instagram on Monday, August 1st, 2022, where he shared a carefully detailed video showing the entire house. He captured it, "New month, new home. Thank you, Lord, for the gift of new. I'm grateful." Ekubo's new home is a smart home with automated curtains and blinds. The new house also includes an all-white office for the movie star. The kitchen interiors are made of black marble. Another interesting detail in the house is the game room and also the huge walk-in closet. Ekubo's new gift is coming months after he bagged a doctorate degree. Congrats to Ekubo for the house, for the mansion. Nigerian actress Mona Lisa Chinda has continued to appeal for the urgent rescue of two of her colleagues who are in the kidnappers' den. Clemcy Connell and Cynthia Okereke were kidnapped in July 2022 when returning from a movie set. In a post shared via her Instagram page on Monday, August 1st, 2022, the movie star expressed concern about the notion of Nollywood actors being rich. It has actually been going round on the internet about the actors being rich, hence the huge ransom that was requested from the kidnappers. She posted on her official Instagram page, and I quote, "I don't understand how people would think that actors have money. With the paltry sum we receive as fees, the struggle through life, health issues, etc. we faced every now and then, $100,000 from where? The numbers that was used to communicate with them can easily be traced. That's the numbers that was used to communicate with the kidnappers can easily be traced. I mean, Actors Guild of Nigeria, let's keep reposting, please," she concluded. "I really wish these actors would come back alive, safe and well." Newly unsealed court documents from Johnny Depp's defamation lawsuit against Amber Heard unearthed several more shocking claims, including how his lawyers wanted to use the actress' nudes in trial. Now that's tough. 2 months after Heard has found liable of defaming Depp in a highly publicized courtroom bathroom in Virginia, more than 6,000 pages of patriarch documents were unsealed and made public, shedding light on matters that attorneys for both sides wanted to exclude from the jury. Among the court flings included shocking allegations from Depp and Heard, as well as never-before-seen text messages from the Pirates of the Caribbean actor. Heard was originally sued by Depp, who she was married to from 2015 to 2017, for $50 million over a 2018 Washington Post op-ed in which she described herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse. Since the trial, Heard has filed to appeal the verdict favoring her ex-husband, which has been ordered to pay almost $10.4 million. Meanwhile, Depp is seeking to overturn the $2 million verdict awarded to Heard in her counter-suit against him. Newly unsealed court documents such as Johnny Depp's attorneys wanted to submit Amber Heard's nudes into evidence. Amber Heard accused of working as an escort before meeting Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp's lawyers wanted to exclude his text with Marilyn Manson in trial against Amber Heard. Amber Heard's attorneys claimed Johnny Depp suffered from erectile dysfunction has all been unearthed in court. I just really wish this case can be settled fast because it's getting out of hand. Demi Lovato just got candid about a recent pronoun change. The Substance singer, who shared she would be using they and them pronouns in May 2021, revealed in a new interview that she recently made the decision to use she and her again. "I've actually adopted the pronouns of she and her again," Demi said on the Spout podcast before further explaining what led to the initial change. She said, "For me, I'm such a fluid person that I felt like, especially last year, my energy was balanced in my masculine and feminine energy." She continued, "When I was faced with the choice of walking into a bathroom and it said women and men, I didn't feel like there was a bathroom for me. What exactly is she? Because I didn't feel necessarily like a woman. I didn't feel like a man. I just felt like a human. If you're a human, you are either a woman or a man. Demi defines identifying as non-binary as feeling human as your core. Now that she has been feeling more feminine, Demi decided to reintroduce she and her pronouns into her life. Well, that's actually something. After a woman lost her life by falling from an escalator during a Kenny Chesney concert, the musician released a statement about her heartbreaking death. The country music star said it was heartbroken after learning that a woman fell to her death from an escalator at the Emperor Field at Mile High Stadium in Denver towards the end of his July 30th concert. He wrote on a July 31st Denver post, "I was devastated to learn of the loss of someone after our show. There had been so much joy, so much art coming from the people of Denver last night, and to hear this is heartbreaking. Life is precious. Sharing music brings us together, and that love we share makes us so much more," he added. For the lady who came to share that love, there are no words. For her friends and family lost, I grieve with them and for them. The woman was sitting on the railing of the escalator when she fell to the concourse below and died as a result of her injuries. Like, my condolences to her and her family. And her friends. That's really sad. Now, this is where today's episode and of course stories come to an end. To get more celebrities infos like this, you know what to do with the like and subscribe button. Click it. And also don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles showing on your screen. I'm Rosie B, and it's goodbye from today's AF Trends. It's another beautiful episode of AF Trends on Amfukunia TV, and you know how we do it here. We give you the celebrity gist back to back. We'll go for this short break, and when we get back, it's brand new celeb stories. I'm Rosie B, your host, and see you after this break. And welcome back, guys. Now let's go to the story proper. Nigerian comedian Ali Baba has called out certain Nollywood actresses over the source of their wealth. In a video that has since gone viral on social media, the stand-up comedy pioneer questioned the source of the wealth of these actors who are literally newcomers in the industry. He went on to share his experience with an unnamed Nollywood actress who was sponsored on a trip to Dubai by a government official and later came on social media to brag about it. In a video he posted, it said, "How many movies have you done that gave you 45 million naira to buy a house?" Preach, Ali Baba, please preach. You that just joined the industry. The people that have been in the industry did not buy. I may be tempted to mention names, but I won't. We went to Dubai one time, and while we were waiting, we saw this actress and we saw a particular protocol of a person. He came later and gives her a key and she goes upstairs. A few days later, I see her posting. The ones that do business, we know them. You will come here and be putting them on high jump. Ali Baba also took a jab at Nollywood actresses who only star in Yoruba movies but have amassed so much wealth. Even if they pay you 5 million per movie, how many movies do you do in a year? Which is so true. We know the ones that use their mileage and popularity to do business, but the ones we know cannot even act in an English movie. It has to be Kilo Sokpe, no, that kind of a movie. You will now come and tell me you raised 125 million naira to buy a house in Lekki Phase 1. Comedian Muggs, they actually said, I actually think it's hard time for some of these actresses. Like, I think it's hard time for them to be called out, because what's the unnecessary flaunting? We don't even know what some of them do apart from acting. Well, kudos to Ali Baba for doing this. Nigerian veteran singer Charles Oputa, popularly known as Charlie Boy, has made a U-turn about the recent comments he made about his marriage. Charlie Boy had hinted about plans to call it quits with his marriage with Lady Diane. In a series of tweets shared via his Twitter page on Wednesday, August 3rd, 2022, the music star will address his earlier tweet. He tweeted, "Because of this my recent post, some winchy people don't begin speculate, say my marriage don't crash." The marriage never crashed. I beg you, I just dey talk to many people waiting say marriage shouldn't feel like work. Marriage is actually work. Or if it feels like work, we are doing it wrong. Lie. Okay, sincerely, that's actually some lines, and that's true. Like anything else that is rewarding, we have to work at our marriages. And it's okay if marriages is hard work, it can never be an auto drive. Speak, Charlie. Speak, let them know. Charlie Boy and Lady D, as she's fondly called, formally renewed their marital vows back in 2018. I think they've been married for like 25 years or so. The wedding was held at the chapel of the Sisters of Jesus the Redeemer Catholic Church in Guangpa Estate, where he resides. Their marriage is still so strong, people, so there's actually no divorce here. Nollywood actors Cynthia Okereke and Clemson Cornell have been released by their kidnappers. According to a statement released by the Actors Guild of Nigeria on its official Instagram page on Wednesday, August 3rd, 2022, the movie stars were released on earth and in healthy condition. Part of the statement read, "This is to gladly inform the public that the kidnapped actors, Cynthia Okereke and Clemson Cornell Agbogidi, have been released on earth." The elected national president of the Actors Guild of Nigeria, Ejezie Emeka Rollas, announced their release by the adopters who were touched by the Spirit of God to set them free and unarmed. It continued, "The Guild has arranged for medical checks and psychological support for the victims. On behalf of their families, the national president expressed her heartfelt appreciation to the Nollywood industry and Nigerians at large for the support and prayers during the trying period." He urged members to be security conscious on and off film sets and always take precautionary measures on their personal security at all times. Thank you, signed Mona Lisa Chindekoda, Director of Communications, Actors Guild of Nigeria. Thank God they've actually been released safe and sound. Like, people actually put them in their prayers. The news was everywhere, but thank God they're safe now. Well-known gospel music minister Mercy Chinwo and pastor husband has wedded legally. In a new update, the couple sealed their union with a court wedding on August 4th, 2022. Sharing photos from the beautiful moment, Mercy Chinwo gave thanks to God. She also captured the pictures. "To God be the glory, great things he has done. Wherever to go with you, my sweet." I got love. Oh. Recall that Pastor Bless and his lovely boo held their marriage introduction on July 18th in Port Harcourt. Videos of the marriage ceremony, which surfaced online, showed the singer beaming with joy as she took the first leg to forever with her beau. Showing beautiful photos from her wedding introduction, Mrs. Chinwo revealed that their union was a testimony of God's grace. She stated that she was indeed blessed to have him and also affirmed her love for him. And also, let's not forget their engagement was actually in June of this year. Congratulations to Mercy. And actually, we also noticed she's such a happy bride. I noticed that, if I don't know if any other person did. Model and TV personality Chrissy Teigen announced Wednesday that she and her husband, musician John Legend, are expecting a baby. She wrote on her post on her Instagram showing off a baby bump. "We have another one on the way. So far, everything is perfect and beautiful, and I'm feeling hopeful and amazing." Teigen and Legend have been married for almost 9 years and have 2 children, Luna and Miles. In 2020, the mother and wife of 2 was pregnant, but she actually lost it. She miscarried. Following the miscarriage, Teigen openly spoke about her experience, sharing the immense shock and pain she and her husband endured. Her decision to share the news was seen as a blow against a long-standing culture of silence around pregnancy loss, despite 10% to 25% of non-pregnancy ending in miscarriage, according to the American Pregnancy Association. The couple has previously said that their first 2 children were conceived through IVF, and in an announcement on Wednesday, Teigen said the new baby is on the way after 1 billion shots later. She also said she was nervous to announce the pregnancy, but she has, so it's a big congratulations to Chrissy Teigen and John Legend. We can't wait to receive their new baby. WNBA star Brittany Griner has been sentenced to 9 years in prison after a Russian court convicted the basketballist star on drug charges stemming from her February arrest at Moscow International Airport. On August 4, the court found Greener guilty of drug possession and smuggling and also found that she committed the crime deliberately. In addition to the 9-year sentencing, she received a 1 million rupee fine for conscious drug smuggling and possession. The decision was announced shortly after closing argument, during which Russian prosecutors asked for Greener to get 9.5 years in prison on the cannabis possession charges. In February, Britney was arrested in Moscow after local authorities said they found grape cartridges containing cannabis oil in her belongings. Since the Phoenix Mercury star was arrested, her wife, Cheryl Greener, has been tirelessly supporting her through the ordeal, sharing that she has been in communication with U.S. officials to try to get her spouse freed. It is said that Britney wrote a letter to President Joe Biden begging him not to forget her and some American inmates in Russia, and also begged him to come to their aid. It is also said President Joe Biden responded by offering Russia a deal to exchange convicted Russian arms trafficker Victor Bout, who is currently serving a 25-year prison sentence in the U.S. for the release of Greener and Paul Whelan. So I actually prayed it's actually released soon, and I prayed what Joe Biden is trying to do go through. And this is where I'm saying bye to the show for today. Please leave a comment in the comment section telling us your favorite story for today. Please leave a comment in the comment section telling us your favorite story for today, and also subscribe for more of our videos. I'm Rosie B, and it's peace out, guys. You know, one of the things that gives me joy is talking about celebrities and the world they live in. So guys, I welcome you all to AF Trendz, where celebrity news stays and never goes away. Let's go for a short break, then I will give you all the juicy story for today. I'm Rosie B, and I will be right back. Welcome back, guys. Now let's begin. Nigerian music star David Adeleke, popularly known as Davido, has for the first time been seen in public with his fourth child dancing. The singer was spotted in public with the boy after 2 years of rumors. Davido was seen carrying the little boy after church service on Sunday, August 7, 2022 at the Salvation Proclaimers Anointed Church. The singer was spotted in public with the boy after 2 years of rumors. Davido was seen carrying the little boy after church service on Sunday, August 7, 2022 at the Salvation Proclaimers Anointed Church, also known as the Next Step Family, a Pentecostal church based in England, London. The church is run and pastored by popular controversial pastor Toby Adeboyega. Adeboyega shared the video of the music star and his son via his Instagram page after service. Davido welcomed his first child dancing with London-based model Larissa London in 2020. The music star already has 3 children for 3 different baby mamas: Imade from Sophia Momadu, Ailey from Amanda, and Ifeanyi from Choma, who he actually gave assurance to. He's gonna know where the assurance is right now. Now, can someone tell Davido to please calm down? I think he's getting too much. On Sunday, August 7, 2022, the 7th season of Nigeria's most watched reality TV show, Big Brother Naija, saw its first set of housemates evicted. The fastest disqualification ever, and the introduction of 2 new housemates. The first housemate to be evicted from the show was Christy O. This was followed by Sife's eviction. The housemates were evicted from the show after spending 15 days in the house. That's still something, actually. Earlier on the eviction day, Beauty was disqualified from the show over her infringement of the house rules. Beauty had on Sunday night had an altercation with her love interest in the house, Groovy. The argument lingered on for hours, with the former beauty queen calling out Groovy over his friendship with one of the housemates, Chumsy. As the situation got intense, She threw her wig and glasses at him, which led to her disqualification. She throwing her glasses and her wig at Groovy was just too violent. I think it was just too far. Biggie also introduced 2 new sets of housemates in the house, Rachel and Cheesy. Now the plot twist is that this set of housemates are called riders and will never be evicted from the house. Now let's see how this drama will unfold. Celebrity and nightclub owner Eze Nwali Nwogu, popularly known as Pretty Mike of Lagos, staged a stunt on Saturday as he appeared at an event with men dressed as bishops. Pretty Mike and all this is strange entrances, I don't just understand. In the photos and video he shared on his Instagram page, the club owner was spotted at the event with about 7 men and a woman adorning robes of bishops and priests, in what appears to be a way of taunting the country's ruling political party and recreating the controversial moment that spawned the allegation that the party paid imposters, that's fake bishops, to attend the unveiling of his vice presidential candidate. Pretty Mike appended a word of advice to Nigerians ahead of the forthcoming presidential elections in 2023. In its words, he said, "Our fathers choose to believe and accept their lies. Most of your fathers were the foundation of vote selling and ballot box looting. Enough of who generation of lazy youths that is to blame." Fellow celebrities has also taken to his comment section to applaud his creativity. Actually, for this reason, if that's the reason he actually pulled this extra stunt, I think Pretty Mike actually deserves to be applauded. Some social media users are taking to social media to claim that Burna Boy does not deserve to call himself the African giant as he has failed to defend the title in bed. This whole drama started after Stefflon Don, ex-girlfriend of Burna Boy, came out to publicly reveal how weak Burna Boy is in bed and how she never got satisfied while in a relationship with him. The dancehall singer took to her Instagram page to spill it all out without remorse. She spoke about how Burna Boy is drunk on complacency and thinks of himself as a god despite knowing his colleague Wizkid is better than him. She went on to say Burna Boy always sees his colleague Wizkid as a threat and he couldn't even satisfy her in bed. She wrote, and I quote, "I broke up with Burna Boy because he has a fragile ego." I think that's true. Burna Boy has an ego issue to a level. He sees his friend Wizkid as a competition despite knowing Wizkid is bigger than he is. "He can't even satisfy me in bed. SMH, he bullied me the last time I wanted to talk about, but not anymore." After the embarrassing expose, social media users stormed the comment section to demand that Burna Boy has failed to represent the African continent and must be stripped of the title African Giant. Others also asked what triggered Stefflon Don to disgrace a man she once claimed to have loved and praised his rivals. Yes, what triggered that? This revelation is actually something. It's time to keep up with the newly single Kim Kardashian. The Kardashian stars and Pete Davidson have broken up and decided to just be friends. Sources close to the couple exclusively say. The insiders share that while the pair has a lot of love and respect for each other, they found that the long-distance dynamic and their demanding schedules made it really difficult to maintain a relationship. Pete has been spending part of the summer in Australia working on the movie Wizard. As for Kim, she continues to raise her 4 kids, North Sam, Chicago, and Saints, with her ex, Kanye West. Back in November, a source confirmed that Pete and Kim were officially dating. At the time, the source said both parties were really happy seeing where it goes. From 30 tribute to a joint appearance at the Met Gala, the couple didn't hold back on showing some PDA over the past 9 months. I actually didn't believe those two will last for more than 6 months. It's actually surprised it lasted for 9 months. Well, but they've broken up now. Also, Kim Kardashian isn't the only one making headlines because her sister Khloe Kardashian and ex Trendz Thompson have welcomed their second child. No name has yet been announced for the baby boy who arrived via surrogates. Khloe Kardashian team announced last month that true sibling was on the way after having been conceived in November. Kardashian's rep said in his statement at that time, Khloe is incredibly grateful to the extraordinary surrogate for such a beautiful blessing. Back then, a source has said that Khloe and Thompson had split up since the child was conceived and had not been interacting outside of matters related to co-parenting. According to the source, True Siblings was conceived via surrogate before Khloe was aware of Thompson's paternity scandal centering on a child who was born in early December, if you all can remember what actually happened. I really wish I can move on with the story, guys, because there are lots of them, like there are many more of them, but unfortunately I have to end there. But don't worry, because there are still lots of episodes to come. So please, guys, go to the comment section and leave a comment or two, and also click on the subscribe button for more refreshing content like this. I'm Rosie B, and I will see you all next time. Love ya! New week, new stories on AF Trendz. I'm Rosie B, your host. If you're a lover of this exciting show, which I know most of you are, you know I will bring you nothing but the best stories week in, week out. We'll go on a short break, and after the break is AF Trendz proper. You are still on the most amazing show, guys. Now let's get into the stories. Popular Nigerian gospel singer Mercy Chinwo, whose wedding has been the talk of the town for the past 3 weeks now, officially had a church wedding on Saturday with her Lagos pastor lover, Pastor Bless of Waterbrooks Church. The white wedding, which was held in Port Harcourt, had celebrities like Banky W, Adeswai Tomi, Waje, Shigel, Joe Praise, Peter Sims, Inje, and many others in attendance. This comes a day after the couple celebrated their traditional marriage ceremony in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Recall that Mercy Chinwo stunned many when she announced her engagement to a Lagos pastor, Pastor Bless of Waterbrooks, where singer and actor Banky W also worshipped. A delighted Mercy Chinwo shared the news online with a photo shoot of their moment together. She also captioned the photos with a heartwarming message. Mercy Chinwo and Abu held marriage introduction on July 18 in Port Harcourt. A few days after taking the first step to forever with a wedding introduction held in Port Harcourt, the couple sealed their union with a court wedding on August 4, 2022. Nigerian music icon Two-Face Innocent Idibia has debunked the rumors that he has impregnated another woman. In a statement released by his manager Efe Omoregbe on Saturday, August 13, 2022, the music star said the rumors are false. He said, and I quote, "Two-Baba pregnancy report is fake news. It is understandable for fans, friends, and concerned members of public to get curious and seek to know why Two-Baba posted an apology to his wife and Idibia family and management a few days ago." Part of the statement read, "We would like to put it on record that the why is exactly what was explicitly spelled out in the same post. The pressure of almost a quarter of a century of superstardom and a wish to focus on making music without the burden of high expectation of a role model. The music star's management advised the public to disregard the rumors. Reports of him getting anyone pregnant are totally false and malicious, and we urge well-meaning media platforms and members of the public to completely disregard such. It is fake news. It didn't impregnate anyone." It will be recalled that Two-Face Idibia shared an interesting post on his Instagram page a few days ago. In the post, the music star apologized to his wife, kids, family, and management for being an embarrassment to them. So that's what actually brought in the whole pregnancy rumors, which actually turned out to be fake. Nollywood actress Destiny Etiko gives herself a brand new Lexus SUV worth millions of naira as a birthday gift. The who marked her 33rd birthday some days ago splashed millions of naira to update her garage. Taking to Instagram to share the video, Destiny Etiko emphasized how much she deserved such a priceless gift as a product of hard work. Is that really hard work? Okay. It would be recalled that a few actors, Zubi Michaels, extended a gesture of appreciation to Destiny with loads of cash at a birthday party. This is coming weeks after she surprised her mother with a new automobile. Destiny Etiko brought her mother to tears with a surprise gift for her. The cover actress splashed millions on a brand new car for her, which got her mother emotional. In a video she shared on her Instagram page, Destiny Etiko's mom was shocked as she cited the new car, giving thanks to God. Her mother rained prayers on her. The Kobe actress splashed millions on a brand new car for her, which got her mother emotional. Now, God actually know where then this actress they see their money from. Two car in how many days? Destiny, please take it small. 2 days after an Echi has declared legally dead, the actress was taken off life support. Echi's families were previously said that while she was pronounced legally dead on August 12 at the age of 53, her heart was still beating and was on life support in order to allow One Legacy Foundation enough time to find recipients who would be a match for her organs which she wished to donate. Earlier in the day on August 14, Echi's web said in a statement that a medical team was set to move forward with the procedure to remove her organs. And Echi will be taking off life support this Sunday. Organ recipients have been identified and surgeons are ready to remove and then implant. The statement read, and will be taking off life support, after which the procedure will begin. The statement continued, multiple organs will be transplanted, no specifics available on which ones. News of Echi's passing comes 1 week after she was involved in a ferry car crash on August 5th. The Donnie Brasco star was behind the wheel of a Mini Cooper when it collided into a home in a Mar Vista neighborhood of Los Angeles. According to the Los Angeles Fire Department, the vehicle was traveling at a high speed, so it burst into flames and came to rest 30 feet inside the two-story home. Condolences to her family and her friends. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith are putting on a united front. The couple was photographed leaving Nobu in Malibu, California together on August 13th, marking their first joint public appearance since Will infamously slapped Chris Rock at the 2022 Oscars 5 months earlier. During their most recent outing, Will was seen wearing a navy polo shirt, matching pants and bowl cap, while Jada wore a black utility-style jumpsuit with a flannel towel around her waist and oversized shades. On March 27, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air alum made headlines after he rushed the Oscar stage and struck Chris in the face, following a joke the host made about his wife Anna Esther, she's bad. Will actually apologized for his actions later while receiving the Best Actor award. In June, Jada expressed the incident on an episode of Red Table Talk and shared her wishes for her husband and the comedian. My deepest hope is that these two intelligent, capable men have an opportunity to talk this out and reconcile, she said. With the state of the world today, we will actually need one another more than ever. Until then, Will and I are continuing to do what we have done for the last 28 years, and that's keep figuring out this thing called life together. Although recently, Will Smith took to Instagram and said he has been really doing some thinking and working on himself, and also he has reached out to Chris. Well, kudos to Will for that, kudos to him. Robin Griggs, best known for her recurring roles on the daytime soap operas One Life to Live and Another World, has passed away after battling cancer for a while. The soap star's death was announced by a friend in a statement posted on Griggs' Facebook page. With a heavy heart, I am saddened to announce Robin's passing, the statement read. However, she is no longer suffering. I would want us to remember that and the good memories. I'll never forget how open she was to telling her story and accepting of me helping her tell it. She wanted to help people and spread the word of her story to do it. I was honored to do so. R.I.P. my friend, I love you and the smile when I think of you. Days prior to her death, Griggs' dad shared via her Facebook page that his daughter was going to be placed in hospice care, adding, she has fought with determination, strength and grace that is nothing short of inspirational. That's inspirational itself. This is where I draw the curtains on today's episode, guys. Please go to the comment section and let us know your favorite stories of today. For more videos like this, please click on the subscribe button below the screen and also turn on the notification button. I'm Rosie B, and it's till my next episode. Bye. I'm about to roll the camera and begin the best of the best celebrity news, AF Trends. You all know we're always big on the latest news every second of the day. And I'm your host for the most, Rosie B. Let's sit, relax, and have a great time watching, because after this break, it's showtime. I will be right back. You are still onto AF Trends, guys. Now let's begin. Award-winning comedian and actress Ellen Paul has cautioned actor Yomi Fabi over his messy brew with ex-girlfriend and baby mama Grace Jimo. Grace had resumed dragging Yomi Fabi on social media as she exposed the inhuman thing he did to her. The upcoming actress, who traveled to the east to visit her family, revealed that he had packed the furniture and gadgets when she returned to the apartment she once shared with the actor. She noted how Yomi pressured her to sell off her household items during their love days. In another post, Grace had revealed that she was suffering from depression. She debunked the actor's reports that she was used as a setup and the pregnancy was planned and orchestrated. She also slammed the actor for not caring about her mental health. Debunking her allegations, Yomi Fabi slammed her for playing the gender card to gain public sympathy and financial aid at the expense of his career and mental health by sharing a video of her in labor and asking if she looks like who has been beaten days before delivery. He also claimed he gave his baby mama the best care any man can give a woman who is carrying his child. His video didn't sit well with Ellen Paul and many of his fans. Taking to his comment section, Ellen Paul cautioned the actor. She wrote, and I quote, "I'm not happy about this video, bro. Please, in the name of God, I beg." That means you should drop the video. Following her plea, Yomi Fabi took down the video. But how can you share a video of your partner in labor just to buttress a point? That's just so, it's pathetic. Nollywood actress Nkechi Blessing has blown out at those still referring to her as the ex-wife of Opeyemi Fagon. In a post on her Instagram page, Nkechi Blessing warned Opeyemi Fagon to remove her name from his mouth, stating that she had walked out of the relationship since her last visit to London. Nkechi Blessing added she was never married to Opeyemi Fagon and apologized to everyone who had thought and felt they were married. She wrote, "I am going to leave this here just because of future reference." Now that's Yoruba Okomina and cause all this one. ODF, leave my name out of your mouth. I am glad you know me before you say you like me, join all my craze. So let me not unleash all of this on this Mark Hub. I walked away from this relationship by myself and left you in it since I left London. But now every day beg and cry. I saw all the red flags and I cannot be caught up in such because a failed relationship is better than a failed marriage. I was never married to you. Apologies to anyone who feels I was married to this man. Nkechi Blessing revealed that if she was indeed married to Opeyemi, she would have tried everything to make the marriage work. Giving reasons for her outburst, the actress stated that a media station had referred to her past relationship. So because of all these shenanigans and the ranting and all that she was never married. Jaja Pollock, the third baby mama and manager of award-winning singer Wizkid, has hinted at welcoming their second child, Wizkid fourth. The singer and Jada had been preparing to welcome their second bundle of joy, Wizkid fourth, since Jada made the announcement last month. Jada had shared a photo of the Pink Flowers media personality Tools Oniru sent to her. She appreciated the OAP for her sweet gesture and expressed how blessed she is to be surrounded by kind-hearted people. She captured her post. "So blessed to have some of the kindest-hearted people in our life." Tools Oniru reposted her post and wrote, "Congratulations again on okay." I'm actually curious, like, why the pink flowers and the congratulation messages everywhere? Jada had recently penned a sweet note to her son and her unborn child. She wrote, "Yes to the next chapter. I know it's about to be better than anything I could have ever wished for. So beautiful children to brighten my days, to never make me want to give up, to make me want to go harder and fight harder than I need to. Love deeper than I knew I could and gave me even more of a perspective and purpose than I could have foreseen in life. Just when we thought that we were blessed with one incredible year, God showed up again and blessed us with another. I feel so grateful and blessed. P.S. My out of the office email will commence for 48 hours once I go into labor, then I'm back. Hashtag superwoman, hashtag supermom loading and all that. Let's hope she has actually delivered and maybe a baby girl this time." Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck honored their newlywed status with a big gathering in Georgia, 1 month after getting married in Las Vegas on July 16. The couple cemented their status as husband and wife with a second wedding event on August 20. A source confirmed that the duo tied the knot again in front of family and friends at the actor's estate in Georgia. The weekend affair comes 1 month after Ben and Jennifer legally wed in Sin City. The duo said "I do" in a July 16 ceremony held in Las Vegas. The next day, Jennifer took to her on the JLo newsletter with details on her and Ben's special day, writing, "Last night we flew to Vegas, stood in line for a license with 4 other couples, all making the same journey to the wedding capital of the world." As for the Georgia wedding held on the 20th of August 2022, Affleck and Lopez both wore white, as did their guests and wedding party. Their kids, the actor and ex-wife Jennifer Garner's 3 children, Violet, Serafina, and Samuel, and JLo's and ex-husband Mark Anthony's twins, Max and Amy, all took part in in the ceremony, which lasted 20 minutes and was officiated by life coach Jay Jetty. A source said at the end of the ceremony, they posed for family photos on the dock by the water. The source added, it was very romantic and classic. They had an old-fashioned car parked in front of the estate ready to take them away. J.Lo was ecstatic and there were a lot of tears of joy and laughter. I smile actually said it all. Congratulations on J.Lo to Ben Affleck. Like, J.Lo was such a happy bride. I could actually feel the happiness on her face and all that. It's another Hollywood wedding because Sarah Island and Wells Adams finally made it down the aisle. Nearly 3 years after the Bachelor Nation mainstay first proposed to the Modern Family star, the two got married on August 20, 2022 during an outdoor ceremony at Sunset Winery, St. Barbara, California. The pair met on social media after its time on Bachelor in Paradise went public with their romance in the fall of 2017. They announced they were engaged in July 2019 and celebrated with an intimate engagement party 3 months later. However, due to the coronavirus pandemic, Sarah and Wells had to put their wedding plans on hold. Nearly 2 years later, Sarah finally attended what she called the bridal shower of my dreams. The actress posted several photos and videos of the June 4 on her Instagram stories, including a peak event of her custom enamel box clutch that had Mrs. Adams written in gold lettering on the side. Earlier that week, Wells had chatted at a Disney recent upfront presentation where he revealed that the wedding would hopefully be happening sometime this summer. Well, this has happened already. We've been in full force into planning for 3 years, so everything's done. Sounds like it was worth all the wait, because 3 years, that's a long time. TikTok star Ophelia Nicole said she's feeling grateful but not happy that a suspect has been arrested in connection with her late son's murder. Randy Lee was shot dead at a gas station in Pritchard, Allah, last June, 1 day before his 19th birthday. On August 18, the suspect Ruben Gully was arrested and jailed on a murder charge, Mobile County Sheriff's records show. According to local force affiliate WLA-TV, he surrendered himself to police. In an August 19 TikTok video, Lee's mom said, "I'm getting 100 messages saying you must be so happy right now, and I'm not. I am not happy." She captioned her clip, "Grateful but not happy." Ophelia said that when she saw the suspect's mugshot, she thought to herself, "My goodness, it's just a baby." She added, "That's just made me think." Within 11 seconds, he made a decision to just throw his life away. And there is one thing that he and my baby child had in common, and that was that they both have a mother that will do absolutely everything for them. I'm sure they have that in common. WALA said Lee was shot in the back and drove across the street to another gas station. The media outlet quoted investigators saying that there he crashed and died of his injuries. "I know it's going to be a long road to justice," Ophelia said, "and I hope it's done right, as it should." The TikToker, also a mom to 3 older children, expressed empathy on the suspect loved ones. "There's now 2 families that are hurting," which is so true. She said, "And those parents shouldn't suffer for something that their child did, just as well that I shouldn't suffer for anything that my children have done." Losing someone so close will always be a hard blow. Like, condolences to her, that's just so painful. Now, this is where I have to turn off the camera, turn off the light, and leave the stage, guys. But before that, you know the cue. Drop a comment or 2 comments about today's episode, and also click on the subscribe button if you are watching for the first time, and the notification button if you want more of this. I'm Yosbi, and it's till I see you all again. It's time to level up with the most captivating show of the week. And believe me, you will see Gobe. Okay, I think I'm giving some BB Nigerians right now. But guys, this isn't BB Nigeria. This is AF Trendz, and I'm your host with the most, was B. We'll go for a short break, and when I get back, it's stories upon stories upon stories. I will be back, guys. And it's still AF Trend, guys. Now let's begin. Controversial Afrobeat artist Portable has bagged a chieftaincy title in Tigbo Awori land, where he was crowned the Amuludu of Tigbo Awori land. The artist posted clips from his coronation ceremony as the Amuludu of Tigbo Awori land, which is a